guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you for Vinland Saga, the finale of the first season, episode 24.
Last episode, Thorfinn was talking to Leif. He's currently in jail. He's been imprisoned, and Leif tried to give him memories of home, and then when that didn't work, memories of Vinland, and how Thor's dream was to leave for Vinland and settle there. So it was represented beautifully, by the way, with the light coming in and Thorfinn just rising and meeting it.
It brought him hope.
Yeah, we'll see how that might change, because like there's still one whole season coming, and I know it's not the end of the story, so I don't think he's coming home this episode, but it was beautiful. I feel like he did give him a little bit of hope. And while this was happening, there was the big council or whatever, where Sweyn would give rewards to his lords? Jarls? People working for him, and he had an ace up his sleeve because he declared war on Wales, saying that Wales was a rebellious place and he would have none of that in his new country. And so, yeah, he said in front of Askeladd that he was gonna, give them a big message. And Askeladd was working really hard to keep his reaction under control. They are looking for a reaction, so they heard about his connection with Wales. Might be that they heard about him going there when he was fleeing Torquil, but how did he find out? That's where what we're worried about, where we're curious about this. And Askeladd is really trying to find a way to both serve Canute and save Wales. He's currently facing Sweyn because he's about to get his reward, and it could be really good or really bad. We don't know. He wants to get rid of Askeladd, Sweyn. So we'll see. It's the finale, man. It could go many, many ways, but I've heard this is supposed to be the best episode.
I'm expecting a bloodshed.
Yeah, I'm expecting some blood too, some doo-doo, doo-doo. We'll see, but let's jump in this episode and see what they have in store for us. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go!
Killing the king, which is the plan, just how? Of course he placed him front and center against Wales.
I want you to lead the charge, Askeladd.
You did a little... You're taking a big risk. In front of everyone, I don't know, man. Ha! He's kind of, looking for a solution really quickly.
Anyone, everyone, I will crush them all. Enemies, let them see. Now I see you fall. Kings and gods, change the odds. I'm the one who makes my final call. Kizumo, kakomo, konokusai mo. Nigiri, tsubushi, tada aragao. Keep your crown, I'll take you down. I'm the one who makes my final call.
Yeah, I practiced only like 3 or 4 times, so
it's an easy one.
Sorry.
Yeah,
but it's his home. It's tough for him not to
Trying
say
to make
anything.
it seem rational, practical to not go against Wales.
It's his big motivation. Just try to weave it like it's his interest. It's in his interest. Appeal to the people. That place sucks. But if the king pushes it...
It makes sense.
But if he makes sense and the king pushes it, people won't like that. Yeah, and it's not really your place. Yes. It could go many ways. Dude, you're supposed to be on his side.
You think
he's gonna backstab us in the back later?
It's a game still.
力を貸してくれ。
Fuck you.
ウェールズかクヌートか。
Shit. But he doesn't back down before Wales.
我が元へ来い。ウェールズは見逃してやろう。
Ah, that's everything he wants, but
少し調べた。奴隷だそうだが、理由も察しがつく。地の産物といえばぐらいのものだからな。
Askeladd, keep quiet, keep calm.
But like, would he betray Canute for Wales?
I think he could.
The thing is, if he gets rid of the king for Canute, Canute might help Wales. So it's like two stones, one throw.
Yeah, but you need to do it right to succeed.
I don't want to get my hopes up about this because I don't think he's leaving. He could be free like that bird.
Oh, but is he gonna do it?
Well, he was on his way.
He's the only one who can spread his wings and just fly away. He left.
So close. And you don't even want to say like, sorry, I'm leaving. You want him to wonder? I guess he doesn't want to give him a chance to, you know, change his mind or...
王冠が乗ってるなんてのは許せんな。
Did he kill the king?
Wait, no.
そなた。
He just said that, okay?
耳も遠いのかこの時代。
Oh my god. Askeladd, you're ruining everything right
て
now.
んじゃねえっつってんだよ。つらじゃねえぜ。
What's the plan, man?
Askeladd, you're ruining
おら
everything.
えへども舞の中だ。
Dude! He's just throwing all the plans to hell.
焦った。
爪を煽るな。
動くなトルケル。アセラットは尋常ではない。刺激するな。
He's just, fuck that.
さればこの日
I think it's too late.
許す蛮族めがと我が民へのご万死に値する忠告だ。でもそれを
Like if he does, it's over,
あだ
so...
名だ教えてやる。
Artorius?
ルキウス・アルトリウス・カストゥス
Wow.
血を滑るべき正当
I don't think he'll be a good king, unfortunately.
Dude.
ウルトラ
Oh shit. Oh shit.
He warned you. He warned you.
Well, here goes the king, I guess.
I mean, that was the plan, but just not that way.
You're basically sacrificing yourself for the future of
ス
everything.
カッとしたぜ。
You're gonna die, buddy.
さて何をしたっておる。出会え
出会え者ども。大殺しの大罪人だ。切り捨てよ。
He had to make a move too, because like if he stops everyone, that just shows that he was okay with them murdering the
Yeah.
king. It needed to be subtle.
You're gonna miss your chance at killing Askeladd, buddy.
He's killing everyone.
Oh my god.
何をやってんだ。
Is he dying today?
あのバカは。
He had no choice, I guess. He couldn't betray Canute for Wells. He couldn't betray Wells for Canute.
Canute.
So he saved both by giving himself up.
Yep.
どうした引退者前へ出
I
よ
think you're dying today.
自ら切って死んぜようぞ。
人数で押し切るな。
He's still very good though.
死え
He looks crazy. La, 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 la. It is a bloodbath.
そなたの出番はまだだ。
どうでも
Might as well have him kill as many supporters of the
血
king.
迷いやがって一番綺麗なんだ。
血迷ってなどいない。あれは芝居だ。
Yeah.
両者を救う選択を取ったに過ぎぬ。大殺しの罪を一人でかぶる。
Yeah, it's
今少し
crazy.
暴れさせてやれ。とどめはそなたに任せる。
俺は知らねえ。しただろうが飼い主がつけてやる。
You should be the one to
Kill him? Oh, are you
catch
kidding
him.
me?
焦らっと
It's a good chance to get rid of
来
him.
るのか殺したのだぞ。
Oh, he knows.
何を申すか健在であろう。
He literally became Artorius.
米がゲロ 俺が王に対する口
shit! I didn't tell you that his robe is like just a Roman emperor.
お前には世の靴に口づけをする栄誉を与えてやろう。そして死ね
Not now, kid.
来るなトロイン
That literally looked like his father back in the day.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
The similarities, man.
人を刺したのは初めてか上出来だ
Yep.
Oh my god.
God.
You know, I think we said it once that it would have been ironic that he's not the one to kill Askeladd, right?
やったのか殿下だ
And they'll love him for it.
Like he avenged the king.
ちゃんと立ってろ肝心だろうがための舞台だ何せろよ
Shit!
何悠長に寝てやがんだてめえ
He stabbed him in the freaking heart, Thorfinn.
クソったれバカ野郎が
たくちった休ませろよ
さっさと立てこっから逃げっぞ
バカとっととやってくれよやれよ敵同士だろうが
死ぬのか
And he is nothing without his rage. So he might actually feel sad about this.
舐めてんのかこんなんじゃねえだろこんなんじゃねえ許さねえぞ手に死ぬんじゃねえ今すぐ俺と決闘しろ倒すのは俺だふざけんじゃさっさと立て
これだから参るぜお前どう生きるつもりだこれから先死んでからその先生きるつもりだ
He doesn't know.
What's next?
考えてなかったんだろう
He never thought about anything else than his revenge.
先へ進めよこんなところに引っかかってねえでずっと他世界のその先へこのお前が生きる
Be the bird.
それがお前の戦いだ本当の戦士になれトールズの子
Oh my gosh.
The fact that he's the villain and I'm crying is weird, but fucking genius.
It's not Askeladd isn't a villain, it's just a good antagonist. Not the same thing.
I know.
許せとは言わぬぞそやつが突如乱心しという大罪を犯したためだ私の下で働く気などあるまい望むところへ去るがいい
Don't try to attack him. Oh, he's
Oh
so
my
lost.
Oh my gosh.
He's just taking his anger, just trying to place it somewhere. He's like, he doesn't know what to do next.
逆賊だやめろ殺すな
Gave him a scar, I think.
もうよい安い代償だ
僕の前に手を怪我乗ってよって任せください
Oh, no.
お連れしろ
不老機
You're dismissed.
方面軍の総大将は誰と心得ておる
Thorkel.
申してみよ
Take your crown, man.
Oh, shit.
聞くがよいスヴェン陛下はお隠れになった全軍の指揮及びこのクヌートが代行する
Okay.
But what
He's
about his
both now.
brother though?
Fuck his brother.
ウェールズ討伐は取りやめだ天王の死により残党の放棄が予想される唱えねばならぬ宝生授与の続きなどは解散せよ
Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
The comparison with his father's death, man. It's crazy. Don't lose that.
All season 1.
I think it's what that dagger represents.
Yeah.
What it's been through.
Are we jumping forward?
I think we're supposed to. I don't know if it's now. Oh shit!
It's kind of a
weird ending,
sudden,
but
you know,
it's
the way
not over.
the way that they end the first season.
I have to admit, if I were supposed to recognize the characters in the end, I didn't. So you guys will help us.
I mean, I'm guessing that he went with Leaf on a journey.
I don't think he went with Leaf.
No?
And
Wasn't that Leaf when they were was it Thorfinn or was it Canute? Was the hair lighter or?
the hair is lighter. I guess
Canute, then.
it looked like Canute. Like this looked like Canute, but honestly, it could be a lot of people.
No,
like I don't know.
This is Canute's hair.
And that I really
Is
don't
that supposed
know.
to be Torkel?
It looks like his hair, so
Maybe Torkel. So that's a long time in the future. Then.
in any case. Oh shit, man. I got really, really close to losing it emotion-wise. I was getting teary-eyed like crazy, and then we moved on to Thorfinn, and so okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
But-
I thought that the ending was a bit rushed.
It's not the ending. That's
No,
why.
I know, but the ending of the first season, the way that they end that episode is a bit rushed to me.
Not to me. I felt like the
But
moment
the rest is,
we climaxed.
The rest is just super good.
This episode was at the top. It was the result of all the other episodes. It wasn't supposed to bring anything but what it did, which was Askeladd making a choice between Wales and the king he chose, which is Canute, picking the two and becoming Artorius in that moment. Because I don't know if it's true that she truly named him like that, but it makes sense that she would. By saying that's his name and doing what he did, he became the king, proclaimed himself king, that and came back to save his country and give the future to the people.
And he did.
Exactly, he became the legend that he talked about, and he did die doing it, but that was his choice, and it allowed Canute to take over swiftly without anyone questioning why he did it or anything, because he did avenge his father, and he was not behind the murder of his king either. So,
I mean, Askeladd was really put in a hard place between saving his country home or just protecting Canute for the future of everything. So in that case, he decided to make his third option by sacrificing his own life.
Canute would have helped Wales anyway, but he couldn't wait for Sweyn to make a move on Wales. So he had to keep Canute alive for the future of Wales, because he was gonna, allow that to happen. But he also needed to help Wales now, in the present. So yeah, that was really the only option. He saved both by turning into this. And it is a bit sad because Thorfinn coming in saw that he was about, he was fighting and stuff and something was going on. The whole get back, Thorfinn, was exactly like when his father fought and died. The fact that just like with his dad, he put his attention on Thorfinn, and that allowed the killing blow in a way. Basically, once again, Thorfinn finds himself responsible for the death of a figure that has been the center of his world for a long time.
Honestly, though, pretty sure that Askeladd could have prevented the blow from Canute.
I don't care. It looks like because he was focused on Thorfinn and he looked to him, Canute had a way to attack him, and it's possible that it didn't help, but that this is the way I saw it, and this is the way maybe Thorfinn saw it. The fact that it's so similar to back when Thor's died, and the fact that we got sad, and then in a way he got sad because Askeladd might be the antagonist, but he's been a father figure for Thorfinn so much in the last few years.
I wouldn't say father figure, more of a mentor figure.
Well, what does a father do?
Mentor.
And protect?
Yeah.
He did put him in crazy situations, but because he decided to keep him with him and allow him to live, he kept him alive, made him strong. He was a shitty father figure, but he was a good mentor figure.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Thorfinn had no one else. those conversations where, you know, he was angry at Askeladd, but he still talked to him. And Askeladd someone said in the comments of a previous episode that, and I agree, that Askeladd sent himself on a path of revenge, and after he killed his father, he just, like, he became more angry and stuck in his position, and he became what he hated most, and basically was trying to stop Thorfinn from turning out like him.
Because he knew what it was like?
Yeah, sending himself on a path that never ends, because, like, you're always going to find some hatred in your heart, right? You can't let go of that. There's always another fight, and if there's no more fight, you find yourself being miserable.
You're always going to feel empty, right?
He tried to stop him from following in his footsteps, and unfortunately that did not work. And now that he's lost Askeladd, what I think Askeladd feared is happening. Thorfinn has just no place to put his anger, no place to put his focus, and he doesn't know what to do. So he reacts like he's always reacted. Anger, pain, and violence has been his day-to-day life for so long that when, you know, left to himself with a choice, he automatically turns to more violence. He's like, oh, well, I wanted to kill Askeladd because he killed my father, but now Canute killed my father.
To achieve my revenge, so I'm gonna put my anger on the one responsible.
Like, Canute killed Askeladd. So yeah, let's just switch. Like, he doesn't know what to do with all these emotions. And since he's been focused on killing Askeladd for like 11 years, now that it's gone, he just doesn't know how to live differently. Askeladd asking him, like, what did you plan for the future, for your future after killing me? He couldn't answer because he never thought of it.
But that's the thing, though, when you live, breathe, and feed on your... when you live, when you live, breathe, and feed on this need for revenge, on this hatred, and about nothing else. When you have nothing else in your life, what are you going to do when you have nothing left at the end?
And like, I expected an emptiness anyway, even if he managed to kill Askeladd. But the fact that he didn't even get to kill Askeladd, on top of the emptiness, he also probably feels like his journey's not over. Like, there's, he feels like he's got something to do, or that he failed, or that, like, he should have done more. Like, he's gonna feel worse. And he dropped the blade, like his father's blade, because now that this part of his journey is over, he's left with nothing. But that blade was his link to his dad, his link to his heart, and if he leaves that behind, I am very afraid of how we'll find him next season, because he's leaving everything behind again.
A complete different character. I did not even recognize him.
I think he's gonna be empty. Yeah, he changed his hair color. I think he might have been on the ship. Like, I don't know.
I think he was on the ship.
But like, the guy we saw had brown hair. There is someone drawing the girl here. I don't remember who she is. No, I don't know.
Oh, maybe the one who survived when they massacred the village.
Maybe. And on the ship, it's slaves. But like, there is someone that could look
maybe
like...
that's Thorfinn. Or maybe that's Thorfinn, but it's just dark.
But how...
At nighttime.
Why would he end up... I mean, I guess Canute would have been...
He did attack Canute.
Yeah, but he's in charge of what happens to him. So I don't... Why would he send him there? I don't know. We'll have to wait. But I expect a very empty Thorfinn. And I did not expect to be that sad at Askeladd's death. But I guess he grew on us.
But like I said, Askeladd wasn't a villain per se, but he was a pretty good antagonist.
It was a really well-written character with a backstory, a purpose, and in the end, a very good arc of how he came to, by, you know, the whole starting from a legend, abandoning the legend because someone has, you know, no one is gonna come save me. I gotta do it myself. So fuck the legend, and sending yourself on a path of revenge that leads to depression and just emptiness and unsatisfaction, only to end up becoming the legend yourself to allow that future to happen.
And you know what? I don't want to say worse, but it's the fact that at the end of it, people will remember Askeladd as this as this guy, this warrior who went mad and killed a king.
He literally became, like, the way he acted in this is exactly how he described the Vikings and the fighters a couple episodes ago. How he said that there's no beauty in fight, which is crazy because he is a great fighter, and when you look at him and stuff, like, I would assume that it's beautiful for a warrior, but he also said he's a Viking, right? He's no different from those beasts that he described, and I think he showed it. Like, he did exactly like they did. He went berserk because that's what they would expect of a guy like him, right? That's what That's what they would believe. Like, yeah, the guy was mad. It's fine. Like, it's better to write him off as that than to try to make sense of what happened and try to look for another culprit or what what pushed him to do that. It's easier to say he went mad because people do that.
But I mean, for the sake of that future that we're trying to reach, people won't know the truth about what happened.
That's why he did it. So now, and Canute took the crown, which by the way was fucking epic, and he's gonna gain a great scar from Thorfinn. Again, I'm excited to see what happened after, because he's supposed to be in charge, but they did take him away. I'm assuming they're putting him in jail so he can calm down, but if he's on the ship, I don't know how he got there. If he's not on the ship, then where is he? And that means we're probably gonna jump. I do know he gets quite a bit older.
I know that they're gonna get older, like sort of hotter in the second season.
At least older. I don't know about hotter, but yeah, it was you thought it was rushed, but I thought it was a great conclusion to the arc we got with Askeladd and
I'm just saying that I did not expect this fast forward at the end.
It's just a glimpse, I think, to season 2.
Oh, I know, but
like
still.
This is not meant to be like. That's why I barely understood who's who in this little bit. So I'm not using that little bit to judge the whole episode.
Do you think that it was a great ending for Askeladd?
I thought it was
for
great.
His character and what he tried to achieve.
I think it's better than having Thorfinn kill him or have him die randomly on battle. He went out on his own terms, like I said, by becoming the legend. So I think this is great, and he chose to save both Canute and Wales, which is great because he also everything is great because like to be fair, he did die to save a Viking, to save a Dane, which he's not supposed to to like, but he picked Canute. He chose Canute. That speaks volumes to his character and what Canute represents as a future king.
I want to talk about what Thorkel said to Canute, that you should be the one to take matters in charge and kill Askeladd. You should stand tall in front of your man.
Thorkel wants a real fight. If Askeladd had gone crazy for real, he'd be happy to fight Askeladd because Askeladd stole his skill. I get it. As soon as he found out that it was a masquerade, like something to, save Canute and Wales, something to put Canute on the throne without raising suspicion, he didn't want to be a part of the masquerade. He wants to fight for real. So when he found out that it was a plan and Canute was just playing into it a little bit and then eventually was going to put a stop to it, I don't think he wanted to face an Askeladd who would let himself die or allow it to happen. Like he would have wanted an Askeladd who would fight, like crazy to stay alive. But it was planned. Like they all knew that Askeladd was going to die, Askeladd included in that moment. So I think that's why he didn't want to go and fight. And I think him saying that Canute needed to do it made sense, considering that this whole plan was to put Canute on the throne. And if you want to have vassals or people that follow you, willing to to die for you and stuff, you should be willing to take part in those masquerade, take part in those plans, and do your duty as a master. Like allow him a death that's going to mean something.
To be an active player in the game that you're.
Well, he's doing it for you. He's doing it for Canute. So might as well have Canute take part in the plan and be the one that takes him down. That means something. That puts a weight to the whole charade, and it means that Askeladd didn't do it on his own either. Like it means that Askeladd had support in his idea, and also it really created a reputation for Canute, I feel. Like, people cheered for him after he did that, and it made him cross a line. Like, he can't ask people to cross that line if he's not willing to cross it too.
True. When you need to be ready to dirty your hands if you want to
change things.
Change things, thank you very much. I mean, if you're willing to kill people, you should be like Lelouch said, if you want to kill people, you should be able to pull the trigger, right?
No, that's not what Lelouch said. Lelouch said if you are willing to kill people, you should be willing to die too. Take a bullet as well.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened.
Pretty much the same thing.
No, but that's not what happened with Canute. Anyway, because he wasn't in danger of dying.
No, never mind. What Ned Stark said. the one who put the sentence should be
should pass
the judgment. Yeah.
The one who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, well, even if Canute doesn't like violence and his idea of life is that we shouldn't fight worthless battles and we should all aim for this heaven on earth. Well, you're not going to get your heaven on earth as long as, you have enemies stopping you from getting it. And if you have an ally like Askeladd willing to do this to save you and help you, might as well help him and do what's necessary. So we lost Askeladd and now I'm sad. We're going to move on to season 2.
Oh, man. Hi, baby.
I mean, we could have seen it coming. It is the end of season 1. We should have expected something big. I don't know. I truly did not expect to be this sad for his death. But then again, we've spent every episode with him since the beginning, so...
You know what? I think it is better that Thorfinn wasn't the one to kill Askeladd. Just to...
Not for Thorfinn. Not for now. At least he's going to feel really empty. In the long run, maybe. I think it's better for Askeladd because it's a better, story altogether. And his last message for Thorfinn meant a lot to the whole, leave this place. Like I said, he doesn't want him to become like Askeladd. He doesn't want him to be stuck in this pattern, which unfortunately I think he is still stuck in this pattern. He wants him to go beyond, abandon all animosity, all weapons and everything. He just wants him to be free.
To be someone like
a true
Thor's,
warrior.
Someone better even than Thor's. Right?
No, I mean, I don't know if you can be better than Thor's considering he achieved the true warrior status, but yeah, we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen now, but eventually maybe. In any case, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't want to, season 2 is going to be out on YouTube next week.
Yes.
So see you then, guys.
Bye.